Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. It's a new year and new title on my stream. So yeah, anyway, hello and welcome Arcanites. Hello. It's long time no see, right? I actually did a stream yesterday. But let's forget it since it was not that that I had to go away right away when it just started. So yeah, hi Silver, hi. So yeah, it's been kind of a mess yesterday. So let's try another. Let's give it another shot this time. We are playing Atelier Ryza, and yeah, it is on PS5 because on the PC it doesn't work at all because of the bad optimization, and I honestly don't know what to do to make it work properly. For real. So I had to buy it on PS5 instead. So yeah, I find this game quite entertaining and with some good angles. Alright, so keep up there, a good work. Anyway, you couldn't just let it go, right? You had to buy a kimono Mimi, right? Man, maybe I should delete those coin rewards, channel points rewards. Whatever. So yeah, today's game is Atelier Ryza. It's bright and really enjoying game with some interesting gameplay that's halfway action game and halfway is actually step-by-step game type of game. So yeah, let's go ahead.
空間島っていうなんてことない島のラーゼンボーデンっていうなんてことない村、そこでなんてことない私は暮らしている。なんてことない日々を変えたいと焦がれながら。私はライザリン・シュタウト、通称はライザ。なんてことない農家の娘。
The daughter of a farmer. So they really didn't mention that she can brew the potions or anything. I mean, not that she's canned, I mean that she never did this before, I guess.
そんな私は今日も今日とて屋根裏にある私の部屋で仲間たちと密かな計画を話し合っている。この退屈ななんてことない日々を打ち破る痛快で素晴らしい計画を実現するために。歓喜も迫る青くて深い夏の空は絶好の冒険日和だ。お父さんが毎度麦の気持ちを考えろって言うからつい 私麦じゃなくて人間だよって答えて。
Yeah, that's how formula is. Oh, I forgot to autoplay.
分かってるよ。母ちゃんの方に怒鳴られたんだろ。おっかねえからな、ミオさん。
そんなことより見てよ、ほら。少しは意味が分かりそうな図入りの本があったんだ。
また、せっかく古い本が地下で山積みになってても書いてある文字が全然わからないんじゃね。
しょうがないだろ。ひいじいさんが読み方をじいさんに教える前に死んじゃったんだから。
それでも解読しようと食い下がる執念には感心するよ。おいタオ、せっかくの本が汚れてるじゃねえか。
来る途中ボースとランバーに見つかってさ、足を引っ掛けられた弾みで泥の中
So
に。
there was some bullies over there.
あいつら威張り散らすだけならまだしも、しつこく嫌がらせまで。
村の水源を握る有力者様のお坊ちゃんだからな。村の奴らはそりゃ誰も逆らえねえよ。
Oh, so that's what they were talking about. That there was a bully who had actually in control of
今日
water.
の議題は島の外への冒険計画でしょ。
And that's how they changed the topic. I see. Now it all makes sense because it was quite hard to follow all the conversation
よそから商
before.
人が来るのは今日だったんじゃないか。
そうだね。村中その話で持ちきりだったよ。村の野菜を商いに来るんだっけ。
外の商人か。私たちも行ってみようか。
は？
その商人の到着を。
And that's how they decided to go for this
どうせ
merchant
対岸の船着き場で
from the
長々と手続
mainland.
きするんでしょ。
本当に対岸に渡るの？そんなの聞いてないよ。
何言ってんのよ。今日の議題は何だった？島の外への冒険計画。島の外への。
ああ、なんか火がついちまったな。こりゃマジで島の外に出ないと収まんねえぞ。
冒険計画なんだから、まずじっくり計画を立て。
船着き場に行ってこっそり小舟を借りて対岸の船着き場の近くで降りる。以上。
Those kids wanna kidnap wanna steal the
だらだら
boat
話してる暇も
to
欲し
get
い。
to the mainland.
冒険を決行するよ。
待ってよライザー。
待ちなさいライザー。またレントとタオを巻き込んでろくでもないことやろうとしてるわね。
お母さん、まだ何もしてないよ。それじゃね。レント、タオも早く。
逃げろー。
しま
こら、たまにはお父さんの農作業を手伝いなさい。
Okay, we can save everything, yeah, and sleep as well. Oh, and yeah, we did actually try the photo mode yesterday. It was actually great. You can control the weather, you can control the day of time, you can control pretty much anything, and there is also things like filters. Also, we find out that those signs of clouds is not meaning that there is something like off-site quest or anything. It's just that there is some replics going on over there. but nothing in particular. There used to be a lot more water all over the island, but that's why there are canals everywhere. I see. Man, I still gotta admit, I love the character's design. It looks super cute and at the same time so adventure-like. But man, she has some spots open, you know. I heard this game series got actually anime adaptation or something like this, or just in anime. I'm not sure about it myself because I've never watched it. I've always wanted to play this game by myself. I didn't want to spoil anything beforehand. So yeah, I've never watched an anime myself.
コップねコップねコップねがあれば対岸まではひとっ飛び。
お前な、簡単に言うけど分かってんのか？小舟をこっそり借りるだけで。
Wait, something is wrong.
そうだよ。
Now it looks like the right thing. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. My microphone got changed after OBS update. It happens pretty often. I'm really sorry about this.
それで構わない。
I hope my voice now becomes more clean.
モリッツさんの指示でやりすぎなくらいにな。大商いは第一印象が大事とか。
Man, I gotta keep mind to watch over for the
こんな
microphones.
田舎の村に第一印象もないだろうに。ま、これも来客をもてなす一環か。
船着き場がどうこう聞こえたよ。まずいまずいよ。
確かに守り手は村の警備が仕事だし、アガーテ姉さんが船着き場にいるのも当然だな。
島の外への冒険もいきなり頓挫か。
諦めてなるもんか。
奥の手？
もう諦めて帰ろうよ。
いや、このまま帰ってもお母さんに怒られるだけだもの。それならせめて冒険しなきゃ私の丸損じゃない。
どういう理屈だよ。
こっちよ、二人とも。アガーテ姉さんに見つからないようこっそり急いで。
And I was wondering like why my microphone was way below the needed point. That's why I
まさしくこ
guess.
の日のために用意されたような場所よ。
は？ならなんで最初から。
いいから早く。
Alright, so we need to get to the boat. I don't think we need to save up to this point since we don't really have discovered anything specific. But I guess we can actually take a tour around this village. It looks actually magnificent. And I can see why this game might be adored by everyone else. Oh well, of course, among the community of enjoys these type of games. And I like how much details they actually made there. First of all, sign, then some kind of... I wonder if this is a mailbox or something. Postal deliveries? Postal deliveries in this universe? A ladder that is hidden. Oh, the bench. Can we actually see it, I wonder? Let's check the photo mode. Oh, we can jump onto the benches. Builders, frames, day. Man. Just look at the morning of this village. Looks wonderful, right? And the dusk. Oh my god, the dusk is actually being completely different compared to all other things. See, you can't even see there an island or something. But if you change the time of the day, you can actually see there is an island from over there. So yeah, I was wondering if I could actually change the poses or anything. Character control mode, Ryza. Pose default, standing, standing. Oh, that's adorable. Angry? I can't see her angry at all. Sad? Oh, she's covering her face, so we can't really sure. Surprised? Thinking. Pose 1, oh my. Oh my, that's what I call artist vision. Pose 2, pose 3. Battles pose as well. There's actually lots of things with the poses, but unfortunately it's not fair to compare those games, but I don't really know what to compare them. Like, for example, it's completely the opposite. Not the opposite, it's not like Cyberpunk. I know, it's not fair to compare them, but still. Felt like it lacks some things. For example, why can't we just sit over there on the bench and enjoy the view? I don't think it's much to ask. Just to enjoy the view and everything. Oh yes, I really did want to show you this place as well. We found it yesterday by accident. Well, we take a tour as well. Oh, for God's sake, please. So yeah, we took a tour over the village and we found this place. Homesick. Like, see, it's a flower field. I'm pretty sure it must be a photo mode place. So yeah, they kinda have it over here, but for some reason we couldn't use the bench over there. We could use so much backgrounds at this village as a potential good background for the photo mode, you know? But because there are no buttons that we could use or poses that we can sit in a flower and anything, that kinda, yeah. Well, I believe it's still just my wantings. That has nothing to do with the game overall. But it just, well, they make the function, right? Why don't we have this? Like a little bit more advanced. Still though, gotta admit that since its function actually exists, maybe it's not that bad after all. As I heard, the original game never had those.
どう？我が秘密の船着き場はちゃんと小舟もあるでしょ？
Well, it's not that secret.
あるにはあるな。随分とボロッチーノだ。なるほど。それで最初からこっちを使わなかったのだ。
こんなオンボロで本当に対岸まで渡れるの？途中で沈みそう。
It would have sounded a game over if it would be real.
釣りの時に使ってる場所じゃねえか。
だから小舟も最低限のオンボロしかないんだ。
はあ、もう男二人でグダグダと冒険なのよ、冒険。今行くと決めなきゃ何も始まらないでしょ。
まあそりゃそうだ。
僕はそもそもあんまり気が進まない。
まずは対岸に渡るところから冒険は始まるのよ。村の連中が近づかない場所に挑んだり、街道をたどって先の先まで進んだり、みんなが怖がってる街道の西側にも入ったり。
あの辺りは禁足地じゃないか。
She's so into adventuring thing.
絶対ダメだよ。
何言って
And
ん
I
の？
and I can kinda get though.
あえて踏み越えていくもんでしょう。それに北の山の
Adventures, travel. It's also exciting, right?
でしょ、レント。
でしょでしょ？
冒険して強くなって俺の実力を村の奴らに認めさせる。それが俺の夢だ。
レントまで燃え上がっちゃった。これは僕も行くしかないのかな。
分かったら行くわよ。大いなる冒険の旅へ、いざ出発！なんてことない私は今日ついに一歩を踏み出す。当たり前の生活にないものを求めて島の外へ。
I really needed those vibes. Like, because you guys remember, right? How much suffering was in the Souls-like games and everything. So, yeah, I want to do something more light, more joyful this time.
何のんきなこと言ってんのよ。商人を見に行こうとは言ったけど、一番の目的は違うでしょ。
なんだっけ。
もう島の外への冒険だよ。せっかくなんだから冒険しようよ。
冒険だってどこに行けばいいんだよ。このまま街道をたどっていくか。
それもいいけど。
So they haven't found this merchant, right? So they are going... Oh, say that... So they are going...
あそこから森に入れそうじゃない？行ってみようよ。
あそこは確か
Find the way around.
森とか言ったっけど。まあ初めての冒険にはおあつらい向きかもな。
本当に行くの？やだな。きっとろくでもない目に遭うよ。
そんなの言ってみなきゃわからないじゃない。大丈夫大丈夫。早速冒険だ。
Yay! Let's go! mission accomplished. And do you remember, guys, how I mentioned that there is a good thing about with details and everything? Look over here, like it does show off, like it's not a deserted island, that there is people actually exist and use this route. Oh, there is someone over there. I wonder what's going on. Is there something interesting? I'd strongly advise against going in the cave up ahead. It's really dangerous. How dangerous it is? Is it? Even I can say for sure. There's a dangerous cave out there. Oh no. And we, of all people, just a bunch of kids decided to go over through the forest with the monster enemies and everything. I can see why her parents are so worried about her well-being, and she's dragging her friends along. So this is the place I actually got to yesterday before going away.
ここが収容生の森。
And I've got through
誰も入らないんだよね。
battle manual, so I'm gonna skip it as well today.
隙間の真横だぞ。どうせ弱い魔物しか出ないさ。
冒険の第一歩からそんなじゃ先が思いやられるわね。
わざわざこんな怖いことやってるの村でも僕らだけなんだろうな。
Poor boy.
これが冒険に挑むってことよ。さあ、いつまでも喋ってないで出発よ。
おう。
出たわね、
魔物。
本当に魔物だ。本当に本物の。
当たり前でしょ。これから嫌ってほど出会うわよ。
腕試しだ。行くぞ。
Let's go.
さあ行くぜ。
If you run into a monster in the field, you go into a bottle. Yeah, I've read this already.
行くよ。
Yeah, there is an AP charging and everything.
行くよ。行くよ。それそれ。
See, it doesn't feel like it's actually step-by-step gameplay, right? It feels more like of an action game, right?
そこ。そこ。
There we go.
もう終わりかよ。
生きてる。
Oh, I'm sorry.
こんなことでへばってたらお話にならないでしょ。さあ、先に進むわよ。
Yeah, I do remember this tutorial. Tutorial is completed. We can green some levels. Let's go. Also, we can't switch the targets because otherwise our allies would also switch the targets. There we go. Experience 10. I hope we would have much more experience. Oh. No, I wanted to finish him first. I still can't get used to it that all JRPGs have the same feature about going to the menu through triangle. It kind of feels strange, you know? Yeah, let's change the difficulty to normal. I think it will be more balanced than just easy. I went yesterday on normal mode and I was wondering if easy is that much of a difference. To tell you the truth, normal feels more exciting because you just don't punch the you know, punching bag. You actually in a fight and you know, all those things. No, I don't have enough AP. Oh, this guy always take the last hits. God damn it. Let's wait. There we go. Now we can cast it. Finish them. This winning pose. This is so adorable, man. This game is just so adorable. And this guy on the right, he's just like, phew, thank goodness we actually made this through. What about our health? Is everything fine? 31, 30, 49. Yeah, it actually seems fine. Can we grab those things? They look like they could be picked. But we can't. We can't touch them. For the worse or for the better, I don't know. Pixie! The flowering. I hope they won't obliterate us. Ouch.
それそれ
Enemy bonus skill. Man.
それそれ
Again, he steals our target. Why would he do this?
また一つ強くなれたぜ。
Level 5.
まだまだ強くなるよ
Alrighty. Oh. Her speed didn't add up any additional bonuses.
ちょっとあもっと頑張らないとね。
Though they have lots of dexterity. I guess more crits is also good. Man, this place is just made for the photo mode, right? Let's try it out with the different angles. Man, at the nighttime it actually looks nice. Though it's kind of bad. Can I actually add characters? Yes, we do can. That's it. Though, how are we gonna move him? That's how. Oh, I see. Okay. Show. Yeah, he looks like angry, right? Yeah, let's put it this way, like he's being angry at the stone. And Ryza. Yeah, she doesn't have any sitting pose, right? Too close. Yeah, that's about it. I think the depth of field is actually the best it could offer. Because blurring too much is just too much, you know. Google AI? UI? Oh, that's right, I forgot about the frame. Not much frames, I must admit. I think this one gonna suit best here. And let's check the filters. Enhanced blue, high contrast. This is without filters. Oh, you can actually see there, right? Oh. Sharpen. Oh my god, this is look good. This just looks good. Okay, I'm ready. Let's take the screenshot. Yeah. There we go. And the photo mode, yes. Absolutely. They're just so adorable, right? Mm.
ここは森の中にこんな開けた場所があるなんて。
クリント王国の遺跡だよ。村にもいっぱいあるだろ。地上の建物は朽ちてるけど土台だけが残ってるんだ。それほど大きくはないね。森の見張り小屋か何かだったのかな。
おいおい、うかつに走るなよ。魔物に襲われても知らないぞ。
That's true. You should be careful over there. What happened?
ライザー、たく言わんこっちゃないって。
私はここだよ。
だよな。じゃあ誰だ。
どうでもいいでしょ。それよりも声が聞こえたのは森の奥からだったよね。
あ、タオも行くぞ。
待ってよ。
But what if it's a trap? What if they run into a trap?
何も起こらないでよ。
そうだね。何も起きないように。Chest. We can actually find chest over there. Custom combat? What the hell is this? Check your bed in hideout. Wait. What was there? You can set up a battle of any situation in custom combat. Configure your party, what monsters you fight, and the level of your enemies and allies from the custom combat menu. You can also set special conditions such as invincibility and battle speed. You can select any monster that you have already fought. Swap out equipment and item from what you own. There is no penalty if your entire party gets knocked out. Customize your setup and combat conditions and see how you fare. I see. Oh, but what has it in common with the hat? Wait, what the hell? Oh, the door is over there, but why? What an interesting design decision to make this fan built in to this place without door or anything. Well, anyway, we gotta run, we gotta save someone over there. But before, we need to check if there is any other chest around the place. I actually didn't know you can find such thing as chest. Or any sorts of loot. I don't see anything. Maybe I'm just not used to see things that I'm supposed to loot, but anyway, I tried, you know, guys. I tried, yeah. Arbor Ruins. I wonder if we should have go like this without proper rest. I hope nothing bad happens out of it. Oh, it's the girl. What was that animation? Oh, she's shaking.
なんか強そうだよ。
襲われてる子を見て放っておけないじゃない。行くしかないわよ。
助けを求める女の子を守って戦うか。冒険の出だしとしちゃ上出来だぜ。
Yeah, it sounds good for him. But overall, it's scary. We can also switch targets, just in case. I mean, not switching targets, I mean switching characters, if we need to. There we go.
これくらい当然だ。
For real? Just 5x? For this strong enemy? Man. If it's really that punishing to fight strong enemies for a 5x?
なんとかなったよ。
もうほんと勘弁してよ。
あなた大丈夫？怪我とかしてない？
助けてくれてどうもありがとう。森で迷ってたらさっきの魔物に。
災難だったね。とにかく森を出ちゃおう。
Is this a flute?
森を出るってのは大賛成だよ。早く行こう。
そう慌てるなよ。にしても初めてなのに俺たちなかなかうまくやってるんじゃないか。
女の子の危機を助けて帰還。レントじゃないけどまずまずの成果よね。
They're so carefree
それじゃ
around this
急いで
girl.
引き上げよう。
But what about the ruins? What if we could find somewhere something over there? Don't we?
おい、そっちは逆方向だぜ。
Aww, they forbidden me to let go there. Tricky developers. They see from my adventure spirit and forbid me to go into the ruins. But where should we actually go to? To this house?
私はライザリンシュタウト。ライザでいいよ。あっちはレントとタオね。
適当な紹介だな。別にいいけどさ。
私はクラウディア・バレンツ。旅の商人をしてるお父さんについてここに来たの。
Travel merchant? The same we heard about?
もしかしてそのお父さんって村にやってくるっていう噂の商人さんだったり？
かもな。ところでさ、さっきから大事そうに抱えてるそれ何なんだ？
これは
言いたくないなら別にいいよ。レントってば無神経だから。
お前な。で、うわ、前前。
Villages? No, another strong enemy for 5x. Let's go.
気をつけて戦わないと。
The hell? The hell?
そこ。しまった。
He just one-shotted all of us.
くそ、こっちの攻撃が効いてない。
ダメだ、逃げようよ。
そうは言ってもその逃げ道にこいつがいるんじゃない。一体どうすれば。
Hide in a house?
来るぞ。いざとなったら俺が食い止める。その隙になんとか横をすり抜けて逃げろ。
そんなことできないよ。
Man, already
お前
heroic.
程度の腕では食い止めることすらできそうにないな。
目をつぶれ。
Whoa. Whoa, that was dangerous.
嘘、魔物が。
あの強い魔物がほんの一瞬で。
これが強い。そう思える程度の腕でよくこんなところに入ってきたな。呆れた奴らだ。
Very funny.
ドカンってなったの。あれ、あなたがやったんだよね。一体あれは何？
あれは錬金術だ。まあ簡単なものだがな。
Oh, so that's how she decided to go into alchemy.
アンペル、悠長に話している場合じゃないだろう。標的をおまけ付きで発見したんだ。船着き場に戻ろう。
分かっているリラ。お前たち話は後だ。まず森を出るぞ。分かった。こうなったら俺たちも船着き場に行くしかないか。
錬金術。あんなすごいの初めて見た。
But she closed her eyes. How she could see in this?
冒険のこと考えるのと同じくらい今すごく胸がドキドキしてる。
It would be actually more accurate if they hide all those potions around her. Like she was just Murabito-san and then found a guy who is into alchemy and all of that.
なんでだろう。
一気にやっちゃおう。
Oh, our health is actually restored.
そこ。今だ。 そこ。今だ。
おりゃ。
連勝か。
There we go.
もう終わりかよ。
It's a good thing to green levels that those kind of games because JRPG always appreciate you spending your time grinding levels or some kind of materials from the enemies. So yeah, why not? Oh, lots of criticals. Yay! Finally, I was the one who last hit the enemy. I still don't know what this is all about, those currencies. We've never spent this.
行くよ。
Atta.
行くよ。
Hehe.
どんどん進もう。
Last hit was mine. Too bad it wasn't any additional drop items, like in a Sword Art Online. Man, I actually was, how would you call this? Inspired? By the thing
ここ
that
にも
the
この花が咲いているのか。
ああ、ありがたいな。
この花がどうかしたんですか？やけに大きいけど。
こいつは魔物の嫌がる香りを出すんだ。花の周囲にいれば比較的
It's a
安
safe
全と言える。
spot.
つまり
I
こ
see.
こなら気軽に休息できるというわけだ。今後あちこち出かけるなら覚えておくといいぞ。
Safety flowers. Sometimes you'll find unusually large flowers growing out in the field. These flowers essentially act like your bed at the atelier, allowing you to rest. Resting will restore your HP, and flower will need some time to recover before you can use it again. There are very few safe zones out in the wild, so keep your eyes peeled for these flowers. I see. Alright. We can have some rest. Yeah, let's have some rest. To the dusk.
休まるね。
Should I try the fit slimes? But before that, I was actually wondering about... Oh, that's right. Different button. Exploration consumables, equip. Do we have anything for our characters? I guess nothing at this point. I see. We will have to actually take some management time to choose different abilities. And it can be helped, I guess.
まったくお前たち悪ガキ3人組はどこまで人様に迷惑をかけたら気が済むんだ。
ごめんなさい。
ごめんなさい。
ライザたちを怒らないであげてください。3人が来てくれなかったら私は魔物に。
そうだな。私たちは駆けつけるのが一歩遅かった。捜索を頼まれておきながら不甲斐ない話だ。
でもすごく強い魔物から私たち全員を助けてくれたのもお二人ですよ。
そうなんだよ、アガーテ姉さん。ドカーンってすごかったんだから。
お前は少し懲りろ。まったく。
まあ良いではありませんか、アガーテさん。結果としては全てうまくいったのですから。
Who's this?
お父さん。
ルベルトさん。しかし。
So he is the
改
merchant.
めてアンペルさんとリラさん、それにライザ君だったかな。このジャジャウマ娘を助けてくれてありがとう。時折ふらりと対象を離れる悪い癖があってね。
ごめんなさい、お父さん。
何、構いやしない。ここまで馬車に乗せてもらったお返しだ。
探索と救助の報酬もベッドで受け取っているしな。
あなたたちも村に用事が？
私たちはクリント王国の遺跡調査をしていてね。この辺りでは空間島が有名だと聞いたんだが。
確かに空間島にはその手の遺跡があちこちに残っているな。村の中にもある。
噂通りか。しばらく滞在させてもらえると助かるんだが。
無理ならこの近辺で野宿するだけだ。
いや、うちの村の大事な客人を助けてくれたんだ。粗略に扱うつもりはない。それなりのもてなしをしよう。
Oh, she's so sweet.
ありがたい。
大人の話ってなんでこういちいち回りくどいんだろうね。旅先でもみんなこんな感じだよ。世間体って言うんだって。
ライザ、お前は後で説教を追加だ。ミオさん同伴。
Yeah. They're gonna get scolded from the parents.
早速友達ができたようでよかった。短い間かもしれないが娘と仲良くしてやってくれ。
それでは村へご案内します。アンペルさんたちもご同行ください。
Oh, so they basically added all the poses they have for the cinematics like this, I guess. Because most of them I used from there.
私が村の世話役を務めるモリッツ・ブルネンです。わからないこと、困ったことがあれば何なりとこのモリッツにご相談を。よろしくモリッツさん。互いに良い商売ができるよう取り計らっていただきたい。
Man, that so formal.
にお任せを。我が村の空間フルーツを商いたいとのことですが。ええ、現在市場にほんのわずか出回っているものが中央では好評でして、ここでは空間フルーツと呼んでいるのですが、中央ではリュコの実と呼ばれています。なんせこの空間島独自の作物ですからな。リュコの実も商品名としては悪くない雅な響きですが、それにしても中央は首都アスラームバートですか。まさかそんなことになっていたとは。私たちが食べる分の余りを行商人に売っただけだったのですが、わからないものですな。私はその空間フルーツを流通させるルート作りにやってきたのです。しばらくの間ご厄介になります。ええ、どうです？私が提案した結果、この正気到来、互いに力を尽くし良い結果につなげましょうぞ。歓迎の宴を準備してあります。どうぞこちらへ。私がご案内いたしましょう。なんせ宴の会場は我が屋敷の庭ですからな。
あのお父さんと話してる声の大きな人が村長さん？
It's kinda sorry, I will put it on the pause for now. So it really reminds me of a time when I was just a little kid and I was like, oh, the grown-ups already talking about their own things and I'm just not listening at all. It reminded me this time. I was just sitting as well and just wondering like if this should even, you know, should I even pay attention to this? Isn't just a formal talk to greet each other and everything else. So I kinda do feel like Ryza right now.
村長さんではないけど、村の顔役みたいなモリッツって人。人のいるところに口も手も出してくるやたら偉そうなおじさんだよ。村長じゃないのに偉そう。もしかしてお金持ちなの？お金もだけど、どっちかというとお水持ちかな。島の宝 高台にお屋敷があって、その敷地に水源があんの。こんな田舎の島だと水を持ってる人が一番偉いんだよ。
田舎だなんてすごく綺麗な島だよ。
そうありがとう。ルベルトさんに言われたからじゃないけど。これからよろしくね、クラウディア。
Yay! Made a new friend! So it's not just all boys anymore.
どうした？
Oh, Ryza, skipping out on helping out on home again? I hope you're not planning to sneak off to the mainland. No? Maybe? Today's sale was... pretty awful. Maybe I should go try and mine some more ore. Oh, Silence are not good. No, not doing well. That's terrible. Hello. This is also so good spot for this. Maybe I just need to leave the island? Maybe. Nah, we are not gonna collect all the spots for the photo mode. No, 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 no. So we gotta return to the house to get scolded again, I guess. Let's hear them out. Hello there. Do you need any stone? Or maybe some lumber? No? Yeah, I guess a teenage girl wouldn't need stuff like that. Where did that fruit come from again? I think I found it in some cave, but... Milk, potatoes, meat, what else? Oh no, the milk has gone bad! So it's kinda local market, I guess? Carpenter? Hello, sir. Where did I go wrong? Maybe things will go better if I can get more experience making things. Maybe. I wonder why it's a closed off area. Not that I can jump off there, right? Alright, we did get some tour over the city, over the village, so yeah, let's just go ahead.
やれやれ、クラウディアも歓迎の宴にご出席か。
そりゃそうだよ、主賓の娘さんなんだから。
また会う約束はしたんだからいいじゃない。
俺たちがひどい目にあった。新しい友達ができた。初めての冒険の収支はトントンってとこかな。
黒字だよ。大黒字。
何？そんなにクラウディアと友達になれたのが嬉しかったの？
まあ、ここじゃ俺らくらいの年の女の子ほ とんどいないしな。
そうだね。
もちろんそれもすごく大きいけど、
So she want to find this alchemist?
よう、ライザとその他おまけども。
Oh, those bullies.
ポーズ。
誰がおまけだ、誰が。島を出た途端魔物にやられて流れ者に助けられるような恥さらしが一人前に反論か。なんでそれを。
守り手たちがみんな船着き場でぼやいてんだよ。身の程知らずのバカガキどもがいい迷惑だってな。
痛い目を見てもまだそんな反抗的な態度か。反省もしてなさそうだな、ライザ。いい加減部をわきまえてこそこそ道の端でも歩くよう心がけるんだな。
どけよ。俺たちはこれからモリッツさんの歓迎の宴に出席するんだ。おとなしくしてりゃいいのに。わざわざ島を出たりするから村中に恥をさらすことになんだよ。
Why there are always two how would you call this? Two baddies, like one is an arrogant baddie and the second is he's the how would you call this? Like someone who always bother up their assistant? No. It's called different, right? Not an assistant, not a kick side. I'm not even sure. I don't know the word. I don't know the right word for that. Yeah.
ライザ。
つったってねえで帰ろうぜ。今日はもう解散だな。
Can we find actually those guys? I mean not those two, I mean the adventure. The alchemist and the girl. Man, this town is sure is big. It has lots of nice places as well. Let's look around. Something tells me that in a JRPG, such nice and good places will turn into chaos after a while. Like, you know, do you remember, guys, the awful Berseria? Everything went so nice and good up until something happened to a critical point. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We gotta enjoy the things while we can. And it's not just in game, you know. The city's also is being transformed into something else. Like, you know, new buildings, new structures, and so on. Some places where you have played would actually could get disappear, you know. Oh, welcome. Actually, I'm restocking the merchandise right now. Could you come back a little later? Alright. Let's hope nothing bad happens with those ruins and to this wonderful city. Oh, it's nighttime already. Hello. Monsters are more active at night. Of course the island is safe no matter what the time of day it is. But still. There are so many windmills. There is a merchant? Hold on a second. Can I jump over it? No, of course not. There is invisible walls over there. Let's go and check things out. Before going home. Oh, we can't talk to him. Hello? When I was little, I used to love pretending to be a treasure hunter. We all knew there was a treasures buried all over the island. Yeah, I guess it can be helped. We gotta return to the house. Prepare ourselves for scolding. Wait, what? Oh my. So that's how she decides to be an alchemist herself. She was just a farmer's daughter, and then one fateful day she met an alchemist and decided to give her all into the craft she admired so much. Though, is he gonna teach her something? I wonder. Hello. So, you've been pulling around with that violence fella's daughter? Huh? You'd better not be a bad influence on her. Phew, another hard day's work. It's tough, but it's just so satisfying. Don't you agree, Ryza? Aww. It's not much of a scold, though.
恥さらし、身の程知らず、いい迷惑か。島の外に出るって、そんなに悪いことなのかな。そりゃ今の私は、なんてことない私だけど、まず最初の一歩を踏み出さなきゃ、どんな遠くにも行けないと思うんだけどな。
そうだね。
はぁ。
大丈夫だよ。
ライザー、またレントとタオが来てるわよ。
Alright, we still have a dinner, right? It's dinner party, isn't it? No.
ミオさん、今日も綺麗ですね。
ライザー、ニュース持ってきたよ。
ニュース？
What is it?
なんだ、まだしょげてたのか。ボースの言ったことなんか忘れちまえって。
そうだよ。それよりライザが喜ぶと思ってさ。ニュースだよ。いいニュース。
何よ。古い本の図画ってのは もいいわよ。
本当に落ち込んでんだな。
違うそういう僕の大ニュースじゃなくて、あの二人アンペルさんとリラさんだよ。
Oh? What about them?
あの二人が旧市街に家を借りたんだとさ。場所聞いてきたから一緒に行ってみようぜ。
Yeah, of course. Of course I want
錬
to.
金術とか言ったっけ？興味あるんでしょ？
錬金術。
Huh?
何グズグズしてんの？いくら
Wait, wait, hold on a second. I wanted to save the progress
元気
so
にな
far.
ったと思ったらすぐこれだ。
ま、部屋でボケっとしてるよりはいいだろう。俺たちも行くか。
Wait, is it morning
話によれ
already?
ば放電地区から旧市街に入ったら左手の方らしいよ。
Hold on a second. This item will put into a container. Would you like to check? Sure. Level 19, level 20, 25. What's all about those? Important? Gathering? Alright. Before heading out... Oh, it's morning. It's 8 a.m. Let's see. Changing room. Finally, I found.
着替えだ着替えだ。
Oh my.
どんなもんかな。
Oh, that's so
着
cute.
替えだ着替えだ。どんなもんかな。どんなもんかな。
Oh my. But it's just recolor though. What I'm getting excited for is just recolor, right?
着替えだ着替えだ。
This one is actually also
どん
good.
なもんかな。やめてよ。目が回っちゃうでしょ。
It's without jacket.
どん
Well,
なもんかな。
yeah, I guess I will leave it as standard one.
悪くないな。
Recolor.
悪くないな。
Without jacket. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, please add
悪
something.
くないな。 悪くないな。
Yeah, let's make him Gothic Wolf.
なかなかいい感じじゃん。
So it just recolors and
なかなかいい感じじゃん。
only one thing without jacket and that's
こ
it?
ういうのもいいじゃん。なかなかいい感じじゃん。
Most of the outfits is actually better, looks better in the original state, you know? Okay, so far, let's take a little break. Oh wait, did I save them? No, I went straight for the changing room. What else do we have there? Stylish weapon skin. Cooking stick, grape wine. For real? And that's it?
おい、気持ち悪くなるだろう。おい。
This one actually looks great with the gothic outfit.
ちょっとやめてくれよ。
Why there is a muscle man over there?
ちょっとやめてくれよ。
Alright, let's have him this. Let's save up again. Yes. Yes. Save. What else? BGM, title menu, load game. Alright, alright. So, yeah. Let's take a little break. I'll be back soon.
何しようかな。何しようかな。何しようかな。何か新しいことないかな。何か新しいことないかな。何か新しいことないかな。何か新しいことないかな。何しようかな。何しようかな。何か新しいことないかな。何しようかな。 か新しいことないかな。何か新しいことないかな。何しようかな。何か新しいことないかな。何しようかな。何しようかな。何しようかな。何か新しいことないかな。何しようかな。何か新しいことないかな。何しようかな。何か新しいことないかな。
I'm back, everyone. Hello, hello. I kinda... I don't know. How should I put this? Do you know whenever you feeling like something is off and you smell something funny? Like, for example, burned wires or something like that, you know? So I've decided, I felt something like this, so I've decided to investigate and walk around the house 3 times, but I actually haven't found anything suspicious or sound clear.
何しようかな。
Any traces of clear smell of burning? So I decided that this is all my imagination. And also my kitty is behaving as usual. She is not screaming, she is not panicking, she is not showing any signs of anxiety. She's just sleeping over upstairs, and if she would smell something, she would definitely be anxious about it. So I guess, yeah, it really was my imagination. Sometimes it happens, you know, for people, you just smell suddenly something funny, but it actually not. Well, kinda happens. So we've saved the progress. We decided to...
どこに行くつもりだい？
お母さん。
今日は畑を手伝うって約束しただろう？お父さんが待ってるんだから早く支度をし。
まあまあ母さん、そう怒鳴らなくてもライザには聞こえているよ。
あなたがそうやって甘やかすからこの子は。
私今日は大事な用事があったりなかったりなんだけど、やっぱり手伝わなきゃダメ？
ああ、やることはたくさんあるぞ。まずは水汲みに畑の水やりからだね。
まずはってどこから重労働なんだよ。今日1日くらい畑も頑張ってくれるんじゃ。
ライザ、畑は生き物なんだよ。お前は1日飲まず食わずで頑張れるのかい？
そりゃそうだけど。
お前には何より真剣に畑と向き合う心が足りない。向き合って耳を傾けると、ほら、そこの草むしりをして
She just ran off.
なんて声がたくさん聞こえてくるだろう。その声に応えて畑仕事をしていると、やがて自分が畑の一部になったような。
Poor dad.
あなた。
どうしたんだいミュウ？
どうしたじゃないよ。またライザに逃げられて。まったくどうしていつもああなんだろうね。
まあ、あの年頃の子には畑仕事は退屈かもしれん。だが根気よく説得すればいつかきっと。
Maybe.
ごめんねお父さん。私はまだ当分その境地にたどり着けそうにないのよ。
Aww. And also dealing with this, with those guys, I don't really want to. I mean, this couple of boys. So we're gonna check up on things with these adventures, I guess. Oh, she's still not ready yet. Man, the way her hairs disappear is just something else. The animation of running is actually looks so smooth, but why in a cinema it was look like a little bit strange? I don't know. I don't know myself. I mean, when the girl was running away from the monster, have you seen the way she moved? It's like she was just staying on the same place while also running. It was kind of strange, you know. The girls meet up. Man. Seriously, this place has so many beautiful places. You can do all sorts of screenshots of these places. Too bad we actually wasn't being able to... I wonder if I can actually send all those screenshots from my PS5 account. It would be nice if we could. I could show off on my socials.
ここで間違いないな。なんだかドキドキしてきたぜ。
なんでレンとかドキドキしてんのよ。
ライザだけじゃなく僕らにも期するものってのがあるんだよ。
タオにも？まあいいか。ごめんください。
ん？空いているぞ。勝手に入ってこい。
勝手に入ってこい？それはいいんですか？お邪魔にならないようにな。
こっちはちょうど最低限住める程度に片付けたところだ。
こういう作業は面倒くさい。
そういうな。野宿は好きじゃないんだ。で、そちらは私たちに用があるといった顔だな。お願いします。どうか。リラさん、あの魔物を倒した時のような実践的な戦い方を俺に叩き込んでくれ。
クリント王国の遺跡調査をしてると聞きました。それならこの本を読めるんじゃありませんか？
私に錬金術を教えてください。
どっから答えるかな。あいにくだが私たちはそこまで暇じゃ。
どうしたアンペル？
お前さん、この本どこで手に入れた？
どこって地下の書庫に。まさか本当にこれ読めるんですか？
まあな、リナ、ここは当たりかもしれん。
そうか。そこのお前、この近辺の案内ができるなら戦士の心得を教えてやってもいいぞ。
Oh, so that's why they all were so excited for. It's opportunity for all of them.
錬金術か。こればかりは教えてどうなるわけでもないからな。
私も頑張ります。どんなことだって。
まあ待て。錬金術は他の技能と同じように、いや他よりも如実に素質の有無が成否に直結する。簡単に言えば、いくら努力をしても素質がなければどうにもならないってことだ。
そんな。
だが逆に言えば、 素質さえあれば当たり前にできる。それを確かめて、もし見込みがあるなら。
教えてくれるんですね。
ああ、だが素質があればだぞ。お前さんが見込みありなら私も助かる。
Oh, we're gonna resupply him with the
まずは
potions?
そうだな。初歩的なことから教えるか。錬金術というのは無より有を生み出す術だ。
Ah, what does it mean? From nothing. It makes no sense because alchemists are supposed to transition the state of objects into another state. Is it not?
なあタオ、どういうことかわかるか？
さっぱり。というか僕は錬金術より早く本の読み方を教えてほしいんだけどな。
やはりいきなり理屈だけ説明しても無理か。
いっそ調合からやらせよう。どう見てもこいつは体で理解するタイプだ。
そうだな。どのみち素質を確かめる必要がある。お前さん、名前は？
Ryza です。
ライザリンシュタウト、ライザです。
よし、ライザー。これから私の言う材料を取ってくるんだ。船着き場の
So it's not from nothingness. I have to actually find the ingredients, right?
魔石の森かな。わかりました。
取ってくるのは七思想だ。
Nameless grass?
採取と調合。まずはその一つ、採取。
See, it's not from nothingness. It's gathering and synthesizing.
すぐそばの森での採取だぞ。そんな気張るな。
いえ、それでも私の第一歩なので。
Can we fast travel between the
ああ、
locations?
そうだ。そこの小さいの。ちょっと確認したいことがあるんだが、いいか？
でかいの、お前には私からだ。
はい、何でしょうか？
So they actually agreed to train us.
七思想の採取、頼んだぞ。
Does it mean we would have to actually do this all by ourselves?
うん。
Even a common pot can be used as an alchemy cauldron in a pinch. But it'd be better if you had the tools to make sure you can heat it up slowly. I see. Hello. Apple brought so much candy again. He's the last person you'd expect to have a sweet tooth. That's so cute. Wait, we actually heading out together? Why?
まだ恥ずかしげもなく3人でうろついてるのか。今度はお揃いでどこにお出かけだ？古城の飛竜か乾きの悪魔でも退治に行くのか。
Oh, those two
魔石
again.
の森よ。
近所で冒険ごっこでもするのか。対岸でひどい目にあってさすがに懲りたか。だいたい魔石の森？あの船着き場の近くの広場だろ。あんな場所を森などと言ってる時点で程度が知れるな。
言ってなさいよ。もう構ってやる暇はないんだから。行こう。
じゃあな、竜や悪魔はお前らに任せるぜ。
Tutorial. You have unlocked guideposts. You will find guideposts scattered across the land which let you work to notable locations you visited before. Oh, so we will actually go outside of this farm. You can also press Fin to return directly to Ryza's room. Oh my, for real? That is something. Is there any kind of task I should be aware of? No, it's only teleportation, please. Oh, I thought it's gonna be like in Witcher 3, like, you know, having the boards with some tasks and everything for additional experience and gathering materials, you know. Too bad we don't have that option yet. Oh, it's this way. So, Nani, now we know something we didn't before, right?
採集だっけか。どんなものを取るのかちゃんと覚えてるよな。
もしかして私のことバカにしてる？
ライザは勢い優先で足元がおろそかってのがよくあるパターン。
But why are they following me? I thought the small guy is gonna...
大丈夫そうならもういいかな。僕アンペルさんから聞かれたことを調べに家に戻るよ。
Yeah, I thought they were doing their own errands. But for some reason they ended up going with me to this place.
実は俺もリラさんとの戦闘訓練の準備があんだよな。ここなら
二人とも張り切っちゃってまあ。
それじゃあ頑張ってね。
さーて、それじゃあ取りまくるわよ。
So this is the moment we got separated. You'll often find synthesis materials laying around in the field. Gathering is the act of picking this up. You can gather things by pressing X to simply pick them up or square to take a swing at them. If you see something shining in the environment, approach it and press X to gather it. But X won't work on everything. You may need to press the square to take a swing at it. There was a big bird outside, sorry. So press square to take a swing at it instead. Press and hold square for charge swing, which will let you potentially gather multiple materials at once. Potentially, oh my. Also, the same gathering spot may provide different items if you have special gathering item equipped. Try out lots of different things at each location and see what kind of stuff you can find. Alright. Let's check things out. Nameless grass. But maybe I want more, just in case. Wait, what if I wanted to get some more?
今まで気づかなかっただけで、そこら中に面白いものがあるんだなって。
なるほど、面白いものか。それを感じられるなら、あるいは。
なんです？
いや、もったいぶってもしょうがない。早速ライザの錬金術師としての素質を試してみよう。まずは私のやることを見ていろ。
What you got here? One of the most basic forms of alchemy, recipe for green supplement. Alchemy allows you to create something from nothing, but if you don't follow the proper steps, you are doomed to fail. So watch carefully to make sure that doesn't happen. You see the collection of materials you'll need to toss into the cauldron. This is known as a material loop. Alchemy is all about adding the right items to the material loop in order to create whatever you desire. First, we'll add the nameless grass which you gathered earlier into the material loop. I'm sure this is obvious, but you need to possess the necessary materials before you begin synthesizing. So again, it's not from nothing to something, it's from one state to another state of objects. So if you find anything that's useful for alchemy, make sure you get a plenty of it. But I digress. Let's toss the nameless grass. Did you notice the change in the material loop when you added the nameless grass? Let's try adding another nameless grass. Level up. Did you see that? By adding a second nameless grass, a new material loop connected and unlock its hidden power. Of course, it doesn't mean you should just add a bunch of strong materials at random. You have to consider how a material might connect to the material loop, and add up appropriate ones. This would probably go faster if you did it yourself. I prepared some water for you to use it with the connected material loop. Man. Most recipes will tell you exactly how many of each material you'll need for synthesis. Green supplement requires at least 3 materials in total, so adding the nameless grass and water did the trick. Finally, you need to mix the cauldron to begin the actual synthesis. Green supplement. Zinc quality plus 5.
七思想と水を使ってこの中和剤が出来上がるというわけだ。次は自分でやってみろ。
Alright.
いきなり今見たばかりですよ。
この程度なら見よう見まねでできる。素質さえあればな。さあ。
それじゃあ。よーし。これも、これが私の第一歩なんだ。何作っちゃおうかな。
To synthesize an item, you need its recipe and an alchemy level, A level, higher than the item level. You also need to toss additional ingredients into the material loop that the recipe doesn't mention. Check the icon to see how many materials you will have to add. Once all the icons are blinking, press Option to begin the synthesis. If you're missing any requirements, the item will turn red. So keep an eye on what while preparing your synthesis. Okay, let's synthesize the green supplement first. Select green supplement from the list. Man, so many explanations. I told this before about the battle system manual, but man, so many explaining things in just one single moment. Well, at least they don't push a big amount of text over us to figure it all out. Each material loop has one of the 4 elements: fire, ice, bolt, or air. Fire is red, ice is blue, bolt is yellow, and air is green. Adding materials with the same element as the material loop will let you add its power, known as element value. Now then, let's add a nameless grass to the material. You already explained all that. The material loop has a high enough air value, so you've unlocked synthesis quality 5, and the neighboring material loop. Class 5 will increase the quality of the final synthesized item. The higher an item quality, the stronger its attack or healing amount. Try to get the highest quality you can. Finally, let's add some clean water to the connected material. Alright. Unfortunately, this is all we have right now. So yeah, let's gather this. Yay! She looks so happy on the sprite, right? Synth quality plus 5. Level up! Alchemist talent.
こっちも当たり。いや、こっちこそ本当に当たりか。
それってつまり
素質あり、合格だ。お前さんは錬金術師になれる。いや、もうすでに錬金術師だ。駆け出しではあるがな。や
ったー！これからよろしくお願いします、先
生。残念だが先生にはなれない。私はお前さんに教えられることがほとんどないんだ。
え？どういうことですか？
私は怪我で腕を悪くしていてな。初歩ならともかく繊細さを要求される高度な調合は行えないんだ。
そんな、せっかくいろいろ教えてもらえると思ったのに。
そう落ち込むな。素質のある人間なら経験を積んでゆけばいくらでも調合のレシピをひらめくさ。
Yeah, that's all about self-development, right?
ああ、とにかく今は数をこなせ。何度も調合して慣れれば、そのうちお前さん自身の錬金術も見出せるだろう。
私自身の錬金術。
私も先生は無理だが、助言者くらいなら務まる。だから気軽に頼れ。敬語もなしでいい。
わかりました。じゃなくて、わかった。改めてこれからよろしく、アンペルさん。
よろしくね。
本を渡そう。錬金術の基礎の基礎といったものだが、いくつかのレシピ。
Oh, the book with the basic recipes.
いいの？ありがとう。
It's so generous of you.
もういらない本だから気にするな。それより載っているものを片っ端から試して調合になれる。
I always actually wondered, like, why would they bring something with them that they don't need actually? He went to the travel for the far, far away land, and he's supposed to like have, you know, having his baggage intact with the distance they need to travel. Originally, they didn't plan. They would use the carriage, right? So if they would have to go by foot all this time, it would actually bring some weight, you know? Now I'm being a little bit worried about this guy's future. Taking useless book with himself is just strange, you know.
それを一通り調合し終えたら、次はそこいらの本でレシピがひらめくか試してみろ。
そこいらの本で調合のレシピを？
専門書以外の本も錬金術師の視点で見ることによりレシピをひらめくことがある。いわば発想の訓練だな。何の変哲もないものでも見方を変え、独自な作り方を体得すれば、それはもう錬金術なんだ。この村にも本を売っている店の一つくらいあるだろう？
あるよ。ボーデン地区にフレッサさんの雑貨屋が。多分本もちょっとは売ってると思う。
ならそこで適当な本を買って目を通してみるといい。思いもしない何かがひらめくかもしれんぞ。
はもらった本を家で読んでみてからだけど。
Taking the first step updated. Even a common pot can be used as an alchemy. Oh, wait, we actually saw this. Too much candies. So is she going back to to her home? Ryza rushes home to start working on more recipes. Yeah, let's go, why not?
錬金術の練習するにしても釜がないとね。釜何かいいのないかな。
Steal from mother's supplies?
これだ。もう使ってないし、これでいこう。
How did she prepare this?
来たぜ。わざわざ呼び出して何の用だ。
レント君、タオ君、我がアトリエにようこそ。
アトリエってどういう。あ、何このでかい鍋。
でかい鍋。
さんに錬金術師として最初にやるべきことをいろいろと教わったんだ。
それがこの鍋？こんなのどっから持ってきたのさ。
鍋じゃなくて、まあ家にあった鍋だけど、錬金がまず何よりも
まあ鍋だけど。
で、そのアトリエってのは何なんだよ。
錬金術の研究室よ。これからここでバリバリ調合しまくるの。
なるほど。要するに錬金術師っぽいこと始めたと。
What? What do you mean, like an alchemist?
もう少しこう感動とか関心とかないかな。
She decided to be an alchemist, not like an
忙
alchemist.
しくなってんの。そういうテンションに付き合う余裕もねえんだよ。
そうそう、僕もアンペルさんに本の読み方の処方を教わってるんだ。
みんなやることが見つかったんだ。私も負けてられないな。よーし、まずはアンペルさんからもらった本に書いてあったものを一通り全部作ってみよう。材料はこれくらいなら家の周りでも取れそうな気がするな。探してみるか。
Okay, since Ryza and her friends are so motivated, they can now take on party quests. These are events in which the party will unlock unique goals as the game progresses. The goals will be listed in the quest menu as they unlock, so you can review them at any time. When you complete a goal, this will also be reflected in the quest menu. Completing this quest will show just how much stronger your friends have grown. Read beginner's book, learn how to make explosive uni, grass beans and bone. Red supplement, blue supplement, yellow supplement. Lots of supplement. New discovery, explosive uni. Oh, it's all... Okay. What's the quest? And the request? I can't find the request. I guess there are none for now. So, for Ryza, gather at the secluded farm and Raisin district. Use a core item in the bottle. Beating down monsters with brute strength is great and all. Attacking enemies' weak points in a bottle. Weak points? What's that supposed to mean? reach the northernmost tower. So that's why we need to switch the target, I mean the characters, to complete the quest. Let's save the data. Oh, so we can actually see what's the weak points and everything, and also where they hang around. Not much. Still something though. Oh, let's save up again. Oh. Wait, what? What's this about? Man, I wonder what parents would say about her laboratory. Gather at the secluded farm. Okay, alright. So now we can actually gather all those orbs and everything. Wait, we actually can check the boxes as well? Man, that's a little bit overboard, don't you think? No, it's not for gathering, it's actually for a nice spot to take a screenshot. Can we actually... Yes, we can take some apples. Or I guess it would be right to say that this is fruits? Fruit gathering? There was so much things that look essential among this village. And I never thought it could actually be picked up. "20 out of 20. It was too easy. But let's gather some more. It would be a waste not to use all these opportunities, right? Hello, how you doing? I'm starting to pick out more individual words in my books. It seems like our library is a real treasure trove. I guess so. Oh boy, this does seems lovely and everything. Yoisho, yoisho. Lots of fruits around. Though, should we really destroy every single box we can find on this place? Feels like a waste, you know? Excuse me? Ojamashimasu. What was there, I wondering? Secluded farm? Maybe we can find her parents over there. Or we can still... No, we can't? I guess stealing fruits isn't a good thing. Huh? But breaking someone's boxes, of course, it's fine. Why wouldn't it, right? Man, don't tell me we're gonna break everything. Goat's milk? Oh my. Kinda feels awkward, right? Since we can break other people's possessions, but at the same time we can't do anything about snake. My goodness, we can't do anything about vegetables that been growing on someone's fields. So yeah, it kind of feels strange. Let's grab as much as we can. Yoisho, yoisho. Oh, some new berries. Okay, I think I investigated enough. Maybe we should head back. Oh my god. Seaside Hill. What a lovely view, right? Should we head back? So, what was the goals we have? We got this one completed. Use something in battle. Oh, the other, everything else is actually. Oh, and the tower. We've got to find the tower right later on. But for now, let's check things. What can we synthesize? Auto add materials will automatically toss in materials, while select all will select all necessary materials. Press R1 when selecting. To use select all, press R1 while pick the materials to put a check mark next to him. Let's try this one. What's this all about? Fuel, gunpowder? Leveled up. Oh, that was. If the ingredients have any traits, you can transfer those traits to the synthesized item. You can transfer up to 3 traits, but first you'll need to unlock the required trait slot. As you level up the trait slot unlock material loop, more trait slots will unlock. Alright. Alright, maybe. But I wanted to make some more. Okay. Machinasai!
おお、早速作ったか。感心感心。
I wasn't done with the pot yet.
作ったのはいいんだけど、これって何？
これは外で冒険をするときに役立つ道具だ。魔物に襲われて怪我をしたときに治す薬、魔物に投げつけて倒す爆弾など、いろいろだな。
あ、ひょっとして私たちを助けてくれた時の謎の爆発も？
そう、あれも錬金術で作った爆弾の一つだ。道具があれば冒険の安全性も一気に高まる。
そうなんだ。 私もじゃんじゃん爆弾投げて大活躍できる？
それもできなくはないが、そうだな。そろそろこれを渡しておこうか。
これは？
コアクリスタルという。お前の作った薬や爆弾は使ったらなくなるよな。
は？そりゃ当然そうでしょ。
ところがだな。まずこのコアクリスタルの中に作った道具を入れる。そしてクリスタルを武器などに組み込んで武器を一振りすればクリスタルの力が解放
For real?
解放されると
We can enhance our weapon?
クリスタルに入れた道具を失うことなく同じ効果が得られるようになる。
そんな魔法みたいなことが
できてしまうんだ。それがこの古式器具コアクリスタルの力なんだよ。
古式器具？
昔のすごい錬金術の道具程度に考えておけばいい。とにかくこれがあれば作った道具を失わずに済む。
そんなすごい道具を私なんかがもらっちゃってもいいの？
何？これは古式器具の中でも比較的多く見つかる。余っていたのを分けてやるだけだから気にするな。
じゃあ遠慮なく。ありがとう。早速使ってみるね。
Core items. Insert an item into a core crystal in order to turn into a core item. This item will consume core charges and will not be used up itself. However, if you run out of core charges, you won't be able to use it. So timing is the key. You can attach an item through the equipment menu. The number of items you can attach depends on the weapon type, so pay attention to that. Also, you can't attach an item if its level is higher than the character's dexterity. So that's why she always had the dexterity at her level ups. Think carefully about which item you'd like to give to which ally. Also remember that healing items can be used from the basket. If you use an item from the basket, this will still use a core charge, so pay attention to that. Core charge? Why? If it's just an item from my bag. If you run out of core charges, you can't use that item anymore. But converted will let you restore your charges. The converted item will be disabled, but in exchange it will refill your core charges. The higher the item level, the faster it will be converted. The item you disable will be usable again once you return to your home base. You can also convert directly through the basket menu. If you're running low on the core charges, use converter before jumping back into the battle. Man, it sounds so complicated right now. Is that alright that we steal all those bags? Well, I guess it is. It's in the middle of the road, after all. Alright, let's head to the Ryza's house for now. Let's save the game. And let's end the streams for today. It's been so much information. It's been so much information in this game. And I also need to do some work. Work. So yeah. But I really would love to see you guys again tomorrow, and yeah, let's see where this is all going. I hope this game won't be overcomplicated with all those sorts of things, but at the same time nowhere oversimplified. Well, it's kind of hard. Right? We don't have to think about those things. So yeah, let's end it for now, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.